We live. We are live and in living color. Welcome everybody to the All the Way Live podcast. Let me turn off the music. This is All the Way Live. It is Friday, September 8th. This is what we call Friday Night Live. And I'm glad that so many people today have decided to join our show. We have a great show on tap for you. Put myself in the camera. Perfect. We have a great show on tap for you. Again, this is All the Way Live podcast. We started out as a radio show, and now we're podcast. And what we do is we excel, engage, and promote your business. And so we got a great show in line for you. So make sure you stay tuned. I'm going to go with some particulars for you right now. If you're having trouble getting on the show, there's many ways that you can get on there. If you're on here already, then we don't have to talk about that because you're already on, which is good. What we're going to do is I'm trying to get this thing to work on Facebook. For some reason, let's see, I got another issue going on here. Should be on there live right now. If it's not, I don't know why. But I had it all set up. It was all beautiful. Let me just make sure I can get this going. We're new at this. So, again, if it's not on Facebook, I apologize. But we're trying, again, we're new at this and we're just trying to get it all up here and ready to go for you guys. Facebook's a little difficult because you got to go to the live feed. That's where it all is. It's on there, I believe. It looks like me right now. Yeah. It's on there. Trying to get the thing started. Anyway, let me make sure I can get my guest on. Let's see. All right, so he'll be on at about 6:45. I ain't gonna tell you who that is yet. First, before we do that, I'm going to give you some particulars about our show. Again, this is All the Way Live, Friday Night Live podcast. I'm not by myself, by the way. I am on here with one of my hosts. Her name is Candy Red. Candy Red, say hi to people.
Good evening, everyone. I hope everyone is having a happy Friday. Like I said, Friday. We're Friday night at this time, so hopefully y'all enjoying your Friday night, just chilling, and come on and listen to what we have to say today. Like Carl said, we have a special guest, so we've been sending out the information on our social media. So just make sure you click on the link or go to our Facebook page, All the Way Live podcast, and you can click there. You can see us live. So I'm so excited today. So I hope everybody had a great week. Hope your weekend will be even better. So like Carl was talking about, we're here to promote, engage, and excel your business. So whatever product or service you have, we'll be more than happy to help promote it. Just remember, we are on at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, 6:30 Pacific Standard Time. So I'm getting all call folk. But anyway, 6:30 Pacific Standard Time. So I messed up this time. I'm just gonna say start saying my time zone, not your time zone, my time zone.
I get it right all the time now. So I don't know what you say. I ain't got nothing to get. I don't know what you say. But again, it's like what she said. It's 6:30 Pacific Standard Time, and that is 8:30 Central Standard
Time. 8:30 Central Standard Time. And if you're on East Coast,
yes, it's Friday Night Live. We go on every Friday. And we got every Friday so far. Make sure I'm giving you guys some time. You don't want to miss this. This is awesome. So I'm giving you guys some time to get on here. I'll let Candy continue to tell you about some of the promotions that we got going on. Real quick, Candy, just give them some highlights about the promotions going on.
So basically, the promotion that is going on is like we're waiting for people to subscribe, and once we get to the 100th subscriber, you may get a chance to win a camcorder. So it's digital, y'all. We into this digital stage. So definitely, also we giving away a gift every time. Well, not every time. If we get at least 10 people viewing our show, and we also give you a clue. And every time you put that clue, your name would go on the list. So the more people we get on, the more gifts we get to give. Every show. So definitely stay tuned and find the clue and just put it in our comment, and then we get at least 10 or more, we'll have that drawing. I think this week, what are we giving away? A book, and also, I mean, we've been giving a lot of things. A Bath and Body Work. That's the book, The Power of Esoteria, by Pamela Houston, and that's the book we'll be giving away if we get 10. I think we also got some people on our last show, so we're going to include their name as well. I think we're going to do that. So till we get at least 10 people, putting a little clue in there in our comment section, then we're going to give away a gift. So also, just remember, like Carl started to say how we started. We started as a radio. Now we're into a podcast. So this is something that we've been doing. So it's new to us, but we're getting it. We're getting it. We may have little hiccups every now and then, but we got it. So definitely, we're gonna have different segments every
Now, did you
Friday.
explain to him? Did you explain to him about the camcorder?
Yeah, it's a digital. I forgot the
How you
handheld.
how you win the camcorder?
The once we get 100 subscriber,
Oh,
your
okay. So
name would
that's
go into our little cycle system, our little system, and it will draw your name. And so it would draw your name. So I think Carl got one to see how clarity that his picture is. Isn't your camera? Don't you use one of those cameras for
yes,
your? Yeah. So
yes, yes. So
I
that's
need
how
one.
that's the quality of
Quality, because it's
that.
digital, y'all. Digital.
Yeah, because it's a digital camcorder, a little handheld thing. And once we get to 100 subscribers, we're going to do a drawing. The drawing will be live on our channel here live. So make sure you guys. Now, the way to get that is one thing you got to do is you got to subscribe. That's important. You got to make sure you subscribe to our channel. Once you subscribe to our channel, it's very easy. It's a little button on the right up under my face. Go to YouTube, you hit the subscribe button, and you'll be on there. You'll be in the mix when we start doing all of the giveaways. We try to give away something every Friday. I think what we're trying to do this time, Kenny kind of alluded on that a little bit, is we're trying to get rid of this book. Not get rid of it because it's a good book, trust me.
Yes,
But
definitely. Heard some great comments about the book.
this is one
So
of our guests
definitely.
that was on the show a few weeks back. She explained it, and I think, and I do believe she's coming back. She wrote this book. She does a lot of things like, I mean, it's a lot of things.
Holistic.
Yeah, she's awesome. She's awesome. Her name is Pamela Houston.
Yes.
Yeah, she does a lot of things.
Oh,
Her
that's
name is
criteria.
Pamela Houston. And I'm waiting on. I'm kind of stalled a little bit because I'm waiting on my guest. He's got probably like 4 or 5 minutes before he come on. So I'm giving you guys time to get on here because again, it's just Friday Night Live. We have a great show in store for you, and I want to run through some things first. Uh, uh, Show you some of what's on the ticker, how to get the camcorder. We are a non-profit organization, so if you would like to donate, we ain't got nothing coming. Ain't no big event we're trying to do. We're just trying to get, if you want to, donate to us, collect some money, we can do these things for you. We can get free things for you and give them away. We try to give away stuff every Friday. Now, I got a lot of stuff, and sometimes
Yeah, you just collecting it, right? You collecting we were ready to give away. We want to give away.
And so,
Just
look,
collecting
this is the show that we got going for you. We try to give away something free every night. Every Friday night, we try to give, but you got to subscribe. I want you guys to be a part of this. You definitely got to subscribe to the show. So be a part of the show. I want you to subscribe. All you got to do is very, very simple, very, very easy. Just go up there, click on my name. You'll see it right there. Click on my name, and you can subscribe. It's that simple. Friday night
Show that
live.
again. You went real fast, Carl. Show it again,
Can you
cause
hear me when I'm? Can you hear me when I'm talking when that's up?
yeah.
I don't know if you
Yes.
can hear me. I don't know if you can
Yes.
hear me.
Yes. There we
I'm
go.
talking when it's up, but it's right up under my picture. Little thing that says subscribe. That's all you gotta do is go to YouTube and subscribe. I think we got our guest on here, so he's gonna come up in a minute. I ain't even told y'all who it is yet. Y'all probably went over there and checked it out. But man, this is my buddy. He's on here right now. We're gonna bring him up. We want you guys to be sure you come on and subscribe. I want to introduce him the right way, though. It's very important that I introduce him the right way. I'm going to introduce him on what I know because I don't know a whole lot. I just want to be real with you, but I'm going to introduce him the right way. Let me, real quick, show you guys a commercial so y'all can see what's going on. Innovation and entrepreneurship with the All the Way Live podcast. Join us as we host inspiring entrepreneurs and small business owners from around the globe. Stay in the loop and never miss a moment of insight. Subscribe now to be notified about upcoming live shows and be a part of the conversation that fuels success. Subscribe today. Now, for all your listening ears out there, I want to bring on a friend of mine, a recent friend of mine. I've known this guy. I know of this guy since about, I think it was 87. And I want to do a small introduction real quick, nothing too long, but I met him in 87 on Venice Beach. And I didn't meet him. I saw him in 87 on Venice Beach. Okay. And you know what's funny? The guy was, hilarious. Okay. I even believe I came back to Venice Beach just to see him again. Right now, he was performing on Venice Beach. He wasn't asking for no donations, but he was taking money. And I'm sure he took a few dollars of mine with this little thing he got. You probably know who I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. This guy is amazing. I've been following him for a long time. I watched him go to all of these different venues and to where he is now. Like I said, I don't know the whole heart of the history, but I'm telling you, this is a treat, and I'm glad he's able to come to my show. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I want to introduce to you my now friend, Mr. Michael Colyer.
Hey,
there he is.
That was a lot of do. Hey, Candy.
Yeah, he does that. That's Carl.
Thank you for inviting me to your show, brother. How you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm so glad you was able to come on here. This is awesome, man. Everything I do, man, with regards to my podcast and all that kind of, I got a lot of inspiration from your show. This is actually her production, and I'm just helping her out. I'm kind of like the executive.
No, he's my co-executive producer, so we're a team.
So which one of y'all plays that piano?
Yeah, nobody. I'm gonna tell you this. That music is from my son's father-in-law. He great musician. He does all that music. So only music we ever play on there is music that from obviously people we know. So it's not copyrighted music. But that music is from my father-in-law. He gave me some of the cuts that he did. He's a music organizer. He's amazing. And so I'm gonna try to get him on the show to kind of show y'all some of the stuff that he does. But yeah, he's awesome. But like I said,
hey, are you open for any performance and production advice?
Yeah, all the time.
Okay, you might want to get rid of them glasses, man. Because
Can't see you, huh?
nobody can see your eyes. All we see is the screen that you're looking
They
at.
glare, huh?
I
They
know if I
glare.
did take mine. I know.
Let me
Have
see.
you ever worn?
I can't
have you worn
see.
contacts? Have you ever wore contacts?
No, I never do. I can see pretty good. I never do.
Okay. Yeah,
I can
like
see pretty good.
I need glasses. I have glasses in every room in my house. I get them in the
Oh,
kitchen,
really?
the bathroom. I get them in the refrigerator, the toilet. They everywhere. You know,
And
I
when
can't
it
see
comes
them
to
without the glass, but I don't wear them during performance because you want to
the
be looking
glare.
your guest in the
Yeah,
eye when
the
you're
glare.
having a conversation with them. So you
Yeah.
want that to be clear. But if you got to
Yeah.
read some shit, pick your shit up, man.
Exactly.
Red butthole bird. This bird is called the red butthole. The red butthole bird. This whole book is called The Field Guide to Dumb Birds of the Whole Stupid World. And so
Wow.
it's got all these ridiculous birds.
Wow.
This one is called The Loser Diarrhea. That's the
What's
name
that,
of
a bird book?
It's a comedy. It's not really.
It's a bird book?
I don't think it's real birds. I think they took birds, made up names, and then wrote stories that's funny to go with it. That's what I think the
Yeah.
book
Wow.
is.
Now
Like
listen.
this one is an African suck puppet,
Yeah.
you know. So anyway, I'm sorry. Go ahead. What y'all want to talk
Now
about?
listen. I know you got a lot. First of all, I know you got a lot of stuff going on. It's crazy. I watch your show in the morning, and I want to bring up some of the things. Now look, what we do.
But
here,
wait, can you hear this? Can you hear this? Listen.
No, I see it though.
But you could hear it. He said, I see the greatest president that the world has ever had. All right, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Go
I
ahead.
don't know about. I don't know. I don't know
Silence.
about that. That's
Right
your
after
suspect.
he get out of jail. All right, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
when he get out of jail, you right, that little suspect. But like I said, man, you do a lot of stuff, and I was hoping that you'll come over here and do maybe 5-10 minutes. I don't know how long normal stuff of some of your comedy stuff, but I want to show people because this is like this show. We do this show. It's about the people we bring on, not about
So
us.
you want me to do comedy on your show?
Absolutely.
So what's
But I'm gonna give you the stage. I'm
what's-
gonna give you the stage for that.
You ain't got no stage. That ain't no real piano.
No, I'm gonna go away. I'm gonna go away, and this is gonna be all you.
What's the parameters? Do I have to stay clean? What is your show? I don't know
Nope.
anything about
Nope.
your show.
It's wide open.
So who's
We talk
watching?
about- we
Who
I
talk
know,
about-
right?
We talk about
who are
anything.
your viewers?
We talk about anything and everything. The viewers are my friends.
So you
We
got
talk
like
about
man,
anything.
you
But
got
let me
like
tell you.
man, you got
Yeah,
like
but let me-
man motherfuckers watching this show.
But
Here.
yeah, but let me
It's
tell
gonna
you
be your
something, Mike.
friends.
Mike, I was talking to a buddy of mine. Let me tell you something. I talked to a buddy of mine, and he said, "Now you was in a movie called you was in a movie a long time ago called The Closer. You remember that?
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
The
Yeah, I
Closer.
remember the Closer.
It
That
was-
was like 114 years ago. I remember
Yeah,
that.
it was my buddy. But you had to do the you had to do the cup, you had to do the shell and the pea thing, right? In this
So was
movie.
Danny Aiello? Was that the
Yeah, Danny
I didn't
Aiello.
go to that movie.
Yeah.
They shot me with a shotgun and blew my brains out in the back
Yeah.
seat of a car.
Yeah.
I
But you
remember.
had,
I don't think I've ever seen that movie.
Oh, wow.
I'm glad you mentioned it. Wait a
I'm
minute.
looking for that. You
You
had
know
to do a magic trick.
Never seen
Remember?
it.
You
No,
remember you had to
I've
do
never seen The Closer.
you had to do a magic trick. You remember that? You had to do a magic trick. Shell in
No.
the pea game. Yeah.
The Closer.
But you couldn't do it. You couldn't do it. So a friend of mine, y'all use his hands.
What kind of magic trick did he
It
do?
was a shell. It was a pea in the shell. A little ball into the pea.
I remember that where you moved the shell
Yeah.
around. Which one is the pea under? I
Yeah.
remember that.
That was my
Now, let me tell
friend.
you, I haven't even seen 20% of what I do. I don't even have time to go back and watch it. Plus, I'm
told you
super
I did.
Wow.
critical of myself. So
Yeah.
I don't really want to see my shit. because I be picking it apart. I be like, God damn, I fucked that up. Why didn't I tilt my head the other way? Why did I say is instead of us? You know, I mean, I don't be watching me, so it's a lot of stuff I've done. Like this movie, everybody say it's funny. It's called Who Made the Potato Salad. I never seen it. I never seen it. I'm supposed to be hilarious in it.
Never seen it.
No, I ain't never. I don't have time to do that. You know,
you ain't got time to watch stuff.
Huh?
You ain't got time to watch your own stuff.
I don't have time. I'm on too much stuff. You got a choice in life. You can watch TV or you can be on TV.
There you
ain't about to do them both. If
that's right.
You sitting around trying to watch back-to-back episodes of shit, you ain't going nowhere with your fucking career. You know what I'm saying? I don't be able to do all that now.
I understand. You ain't got. You can't do them both. But man, you've done a lot of stuff, and I've been watching.
I find it funny that you asked me, legendary comedian, to come on your little ass show and perform.
Yeah. Yes.
And it's funny because that's exactly what I do every morning.
That's what you do every morning.
I bring a comedian on my show
and
expect them to perform into the video, and most of them make it. Some of them die like a dog. Some of them get like the Hindenburg. Them motherfuckers crash and burn. But most of them,
they crash and burn.
I'm always honored to have an opportunity to perform, though, player. You know what I'm saying? I tell my jokes. I tell them the motherfucking strangers on the street. What if you don't get the joke, though? What if I hit you with some complicated shit and you don't get
the joke? That'd be a problem.
Right.
Okay, let's see. So, do you remember? Now, I want to start you there. That's too heavy. Okay, all right. So, Faux Potatoes was out dancing. Okay. How could you tell which one was kind of loose? One of them kept saying, Idaho.
Idaho.
Okay, let's get more complicated. Okay.
That's a good one.
Reader's Digest, eh? No.
What happened?
That Reader's Digest?
Yes, that's where I got that from. Okay, so my cousin down in Chicago, 79 Cottage Grove, just started his own brothel. Now, I didn't even know people still had brothels. So I said, how's it going? He said, it's wildly successful. I said, no shit. How long you been doing? He said, 2 years. I said, what? Okay. How much are blowjobs? He said, $50. I said, what about anal? He said, $100. I said, what about regular sex? He said, well, you mean vaginal? I said, yeah. He said, no, we ain't got that yet. I said, wait a minute. Exactly what kind of operations are y'all running? He said, so far, it's just me, you know. So,
just me.
I don't know if y'all ready for my shit. I don't know. You know, I was some 4 hillbillies was walking across a field. One of them said, hey, I got to take a dump. The other one said, why the hell are you telling me? He said, I ain't got no place to go. He said, fool, we in the forest. Why don't you go behind one of them trees? So the guy go behind the tree. He yell out, hey, what I'm supposed to wipe myself with? It ain't no big leaves or nothing around here. And his partner said, well, just use $1. So he come back out 5 minutes later. He got shit all in his hands, shit all in his fingers, shit under his fingernail. His partner said, damn, that's nasty. He said, oh, no, this ain't shit. You should see the 2 quarters and the 5 dimes. I'm sorry, Candy Red. $1. I didn't mean to make this a math problem. She's over 60.
She over there trying to do the math.
80. Anyway, I don't know if I really have the type of I don't know if I really have the type of material that works with just on the camera. But what I do, I just say my shit because I don't care about a response. I already know my shit is funny.
You already know your stuff. I brought you on, man, because I was on your show 5 times. I want to tell people about your show, and I want you to tell people
because you keep been on your show.
No, some of the things that you're doing.
I ain't trying to hear that shit. I'm doing jokes. Fuck that. You said I can perform. I'm telling jokes now, nigga. All right, so these ovaries were talking. So the first ovary says to the second ovary, hey, did you order some furniture? And the second ovary said, no, why? And the first ovary said, because there's a couple of nuts outside, and they're trying to shove an organ in here. Candy, you gonna get lost when you have to way home. They gonna kick
you. She wants you to clean that up, Mike.
I got clean jokes. I got a church joke. So this lady come home early from church.
What are you telling me?
I'm sorry, what happened, Red?
Go ahead. This girl did what now?
No,
you told me to clean the. I said clean the jokes up. That's you, Carl.
What this girl did what now?
I said you're fine. Go ahead, Michael.
When y'all get through fighting, let me tell a joke.
What are you drinking? See, Carl?
Yeah, what that you drinking?
Or orangutan. Actually, it's orange and pineapple. You know, I try to keep my little system clear. You know what I'm saying? Because I work all day. You know, I start I get up like 2:30 in the morning, and then I go to bed around 10. So all day I'm grinding. If you don't drink your juice, man, you gotta drink your. You can't get loose without that juice. Okay. All right. So these two sperm were swimming. Okay. Two sperm were swimming. So the first sperm says to the second sperm, "Hey, when you think we're gonna get to that uterus?" The second one goes, "Oh, I think it's gonna be a while." First one say, "Why you think it'll be a while?" Second one say, "Because we just passed the esophagus." Red, did you get it? Candy, did you get that joke?
She got it, though. Yeah, she
I got it.
You got it in her head. How the hell you know if she got the joke or not?
I can tell the way she looked. I've been knowing it since I was 12.
Okay, how long y'all been doing y'all show? How long you been doing your show?
That's all because
This is about. We started the podcast. We started out on the radio.
But how long you been doing the show was the question, sir?
We've been doing the podcast for about maybe 2 years, year and a half, maybe. Yeah, year and a half.
So how's it coming for y'all?
It's tough. It's coming around. You know, it's a lot of learning curves as you go, because it's a lot of different stuff that you can do on StreamYard. You know, I started on YouTube, and it just didn't have enough beef that StreamYard.
It's the best vehicle. StreamYard's the best vehicle.
Yeah, it's really
Tim
great.
Bad turned me onto it, and he insisted that I use it because I was on Instagram. I was on Instagram on one phone and Facebook on the other simultaneously.
Yeah.
And it was good, but he was like, "Man, that's bullshit. You gotta do StreamYard. Pull up pictures, you can load up videos, you know, you can get up to people on and interview them." So you got a good thing, you know. I'm glad you got past them glasses. Remember that?
Yeah, I can see without them. I mean, it's just that
right, I did you like look at her. So she got her glasses on, but she tilts her face down. So there's no glare on the glass, so you can still see her eye.
It's probably this light right here. Let's see if it's this light
right here. They don't have
here.
no damn light. It had them fucking big ass glasses you had on.
No, this is light. Let me see.
This nigga. I'm sorry. What does light have to do with anything?
Oh yeah, you're right.
So are y'all smoking weed? Y'all smoking weed right before the show?
No, we don't.
Y'all act like this and y'all ain't even hot.
No, we get out of life itself. Life itself.
All right.
Yeah.
Y'all get high off of life. Now, Candy, you wouldn't happen to be vegan, are you?
You hear him, Candy?
Candy's getting a delay.
No.
Candy,
No.
You not vegan? Are you vegetarian?
Are you vegetarian?
No, I'm not vegan. I eat fish, chicken, red meat, steak, ribs.
You eat all of it. You eat
bacon,
all of it. Okay.
Pork chops. Yeah. I need to be vegan, man. I can lose some weight.
Hey, let's talk about this Magic Castle. So can we just show up and walk in and shit? We gangster.
No. I already got us on the list. We can show up and just walk in because I put us on the list. So we all good. By the way, I'm going to show people our picture. Hold on. Let me show people our picture.
I need a good seat in the up close near the stage and shit. Because I be trying to bust the magicians and shit. I try,
let me show them our picture, Mike. Right, let me show them our picture. I'm gonna show them my picture. There we is. That's the
That's
coolest
pretty
guy.
good. I
Coolest guy at
overdressed.
the castle. Huh?
I overdressed for the occasion. Go back.
That was
Why
coolest
the
guy
hell
at
am
the
I
castle.
wearing lemon lime green
I
with
like
a
that,
tie?
man. I like that, man. That's
It
bad.
is pretty
I like
flat.
that.
Okay, go on, quit playing.
I like that. That's bad. That's bad.
So,
I like that.
Candy, where do you live?
Did she freeze up? She live in
I
Oklahoma.
don't think she's freezing up. I think she has a delay.
I live in Oklahoma.
Yes, it's a
She
delay.
got to
I
live.
live in Oklahoma.
Candy,
See how
you
she
should
freezing up?
excuse me, brother. Candy, you should go out and come back in.
Can you hear me?
You should go out and come back in so you'll sync up. We can hear you, but there's a delay.
It's not
If you
sync.
just
It's a
go
delay.
out and come right back in, we'll be on the same vocal level.
Yeah, go out.
There's
and
a
come
delay.
back
I noticed that. Okay.
Because you right now you're freezing up. You're
Okay.
static. You're freezing
Myself.
up.
So did the gospel strippers come yet?
Gospel strippers? No,
I
we don't
thought
have
you
no.
said y'all was having a
Myself
gospel
out.
stripper one, and that they only accept tithe. That's not
No.
this show. Oh, okay. That's not this show. Hey,
This
man.
guy here got some. This guy here got some jokes. You got jokes.
What does your girl do? Is she an actress, a comedian?
No. She's just a regular old worker. You know, she lives in
What does she
Oklahoma.
do? You don't know what she does.
She
You got to show with her. You been on the show with her.
She works in customer service. She works in customer service. She's a real estate.
Okay, customer service for who?
Yeah, for a real estate company. She in between jobs actually. I think she just got a new job for a real estate company in customer service. So she's been doing customer
talk
service.
To people. They have her up front and shit. She know how to talk.
Yeah, she on the phone all the time. 24/7. Yeah. Bring her back in.
So,
She's coming.
she goes. Well, she's coming. Well, she ain't coming.
There she is. There she
He's
is.
just breathing hard. Oh, he's breathing.
Tell Mike what you do.
What I
Tell
do?
Mike what you do for a living.
First of all, welcome back to the show, dear.
Thank you. Welcome back.
And you want to say you hear me?
I mean, it's not about me. It's about you. So
no delay, right? No more delay, right?
Right.
Okay.
So I have some questions.
See, Michael's an expert.
I have some questions. So, who inspired you to become a comedian? Sound like you're an actor, and what else other traits you have?
I'm also a stripper, and Carl was my greatest influence. I remember when I first thought about being a stripper, and I said, "Can I do it, or am I too old?" And Carl said, "Nigga, whip it out, and the ladies will throw the money." And that pretty much. Now, I'm an actor and a comedian, motivational speaker, author, and I'm a citizen of the world and a man of God. That's who I am. That's what I do. And I'm an artist. So I do shit I love to do. I don't do nothing I don't want to do. I don't do work. I ain't got nothing against work. I can watch other motherfuckers work all day long. And nothing more strenuous than to jump to a conclusion. So basically, I do film and television. I write books and I do stand-up comedy. And we're doing my 1 hour special coming up in May. So we don't have the exact money ourselves to do it with. So what I'm doing is we have an Indiegogo. So y'all just go to INDIEGOGO, Indiegogo. Put in Michael Colyer. It'll tell you about the crowdsourcer that we're doing to raise money so we can do the special in May. That's the second part. We're doing 3 parts. First part yielded 17 grand. That's not bad, but we got to get 200,000. Right. So the second one, I'm expecting hopefully we get 100,000 between now and the end of October. And then we do a third one in January. Then we do the show in May, but it's going to be off the chain in case y'all don't know who I am. I'm Michael Colyer, world famous, world renowned, often talked about, alleged comedian, gentleman and a scholar, intellectual giant, and a pool of mental midgets, and a connoisseur of fan haberdashers. And 9 years on Venice Beach doing comedy from 1986 to 1995. I did 5 1-hour shows every Saturday and Sunday without fail for 9 years. Over a period of 9 years, almost 1 million people stood on their feet and watched me while they stood in that hot sun, and they couldn't wait to pay my ass when it was over. Yes, sir. I would do 40 minutes of comedy, 20 minutes of getting my money. So that's what I do. That's my legacy. It opened the doors for everything else I'm doing. I'm doing books. I got 2 more books coming out, which will be book number 4 and 5. I got 7 films coming out in the can. And I do my morning show 5 days a week. The Michael Colyer Morning Show. Y'all
Oh wow.
I'm on
Let
YouTube.
me bring that up. Hold on.
Now
There it is, guys.
thank you. I've only done 679. So I understand
You
if
said
y'all haven't
only.
heard about it. But every morning we do 1 hour with comedy, music, poetry, and we pray every show. So if y'all want a place to start your morning, when you start your morning with some laughter and some God, come on, hang out with the Michael Colyer Morning Show. Also, iHeart just messed up and gave me a 3-year deal. So I have a show called Michael Talks to Everybody. Not everybody. Everybody.
Everybody.
So far, I've talked to T.S. Madison, T.I., Hill Harper, Yolanda Adams, Roland Martin, George Wallace.
Awesome.
It's off the chain. And the topics we use are phenomenal. So I do 3 new ones every week, 50 weeks at a time. So far, I've done 134. So what we doing is I'm just cranking out work, man. I'm an artist and
That's
I'm
awesome,
doing my thing.
That's
You know, my
awesome.
2 books. One is called Little Bobby White, Little Black Boy always wins because he always chooses to do the right thing. And
now I pulled some pictures. Off the internet. I need you to explain of you. I need you to explain me these pictures.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
This one is nice suit.
I know it. Sharp as a tack.
You look
that was my baptism.
Your baptism, huh?
Okay.
Your baptism. Oh shoot, you
sharp.
sharp.
One, I like that one. That was cool.
That was my pimp picture. That's when I had 3 girls working on Sunset, and they would get my Gucci money together.
That's awesome, dude. I'm telling you. And so I want to speak really quick on.
That's it. No, you stop me in the middle of my shit so you can do a photo array and you.
Hold on. No, I want to speak. I want to speak real quick on your. I gotta tell people about your morning show. I want to speak real quick on the morning show. I watched that thing.
Can't nobody talk about me better than me.
I know, but I'm the viewer.
Go ahead.
I'm the viewer. It's bad. Listen, first of all, it come on early in the morning, but it's badass. He have a lot of comedians on there. You guys want to get some funny off, get your day started right. It's a great show. I watch it. You're right. There's some people that bomb, but most of them are really good. So you guys want to check it out. They get that orange juice. You got to check it out. You got a great.
Oh, that's right.
Great so you guys got to go check it out. You know, like I said, I'm only here to promote my friends and people I know. You know, I ain't expecting. You know, you give with a group, with an unbegrudging heart. You don't ask for nothing from nobody. You try to put people out there because you like them. I think this guy's cool. I watched him
on this goddamn show.
I watched him.
You don't want nothing.
You give me $20.
I had to send you $20 on my cash app so I can be on your show. Now you I
don't even got a cash app. And then what is this, Mike? What is this?
That's me sitting on the toilet.
I know, but what is that a DVD?
That's my newest comedy album. It's me sitting on the toilet. It's called Let Me Drop This On You. That's my first comedy album. It's like 48 minutes of some of the funniest shit in the world.
Now they can get that like Amazon, all that kind of stuff.
They can get that anywhere that there's a streaming service.
Awesome.
Any streaming service has that.
Awesome.
Hey, yeah. I just want to know, does anyone have any questions?
You gotta explain the ticket. I see the ticket every morning.
We have some viewers.
Y'all got people talk in the chat?
Yeah, but let me see how many people we got.
I see some viewers. Everybody quiet. I guess they're trying to listen to you.
Look, this guy wants a camcorder. See? We give away a camcorder once we get 100 subscribers.
People beg so much the hand look like a cup. How come he can't say hey, I hope y'all having a good time tonight. Beautiful show. And by the way, can I get my camcorder? He said, fuck that.
Mike, I gotta go buy that thing.
No, Carl got 20 in his house.
20 camcorders?
Yeah.
She think I got a lot of money. Mike.
Anything you need, he has.
Right. She think I got a lot of money.
What do you have to do to win a camcorder?
Well,
all you gotta do is in the comments say we getting 100. Once we get 100 subscribers, we're gonna do a live drawing right here on the show for the camcorder. But once we get 100 subscribers,
I don't see nobody in the comments. I can't see the comments because I'm a guest.
Yeah, it's only it ain't that many. It's probably 2, 1.
Nope.
How many we got? It ain't that many. They usually
is it one. Will you put the info? Is that what you have?
What? No, we got one comment.
What does it say?
The camcorder.
The camcorder. They want the
Oh, the one
camcorder.
that said the camcorder.
Yeah, hey, like Carl said, tell your mama, your brother, your sisters,
it's the hand that look like cups.
How long you been doing this show?
I told you about a year and a half.
Yeah,
it's been a year and a half. Where you get a year and a half?
How long it been?
Not a year. Now we had our radio station.
It was a radio show first.
Yeah, we started radio.
So we just how long been since we've been doing the podcast for?
Probably about 6 months.
Yeah.
Are you
about
open
6 months?
Questions?
Yeah, we started out on the radio first, so we've been doing the radio.
You can't hear me right, sir.
Yeah.
You can't hear me right.
Yeah.
Because I asked a question and you walk right over it. My question was.
Oh, you know what? It was staticky. That's why. All right, go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna ask the question again. Are y'all open to suggestions?
Oh
yes, always.
Okay, you guys might want to get your social media up. Y'all have to do stuff on social media. You shouldn't just have one person comment. It should be. If you've been on here 6 months, it should be 20 people comment, 15 people comment. So you guys need to take little pieces of tape. Like if you take a small clip of some retarded shit I see, and you need to put that with words and put that on all your social media and say, this what you missed on the what you call this show?
All the Way Live.
All the Way Live.
Oh, okay, that's what you missed on the All the Way Live show.
Yeah.
Definitely.
All the Way Live. Let me just tell you that right now, okay?
All the way right. Yeah.
Y'all are.
Man, I got a magic trick that I got to show you, Mike. You always want me to come over and do
a conversation, nigga. You're a terrible interviewer.
You always want me to come over and do magic.
You talk over your guest. Ain't nobody paying you no damn attention. I want no fucking magic trick.
You always want me to come over and do magic.
What you the one that called me on here? I was mad at my own business. So
tell some jokes.
I ain't telling no damn jokes. I ain't no fucking circus horse. Jump through the hoop, hit a fire. Man, boy, you got a legend on your show and you try to make me. I did some jokes and you only got half of them. Give me an audience, nigga. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Y'all gotta get your social media up, man.
Right, definitely.
And you can take little videos, the pictures, put them up saying, this what you missed on the All the Way Live show. So people have a reason to come. And y'all always do it the same time?
Same time.
Yeah.
What's that? What's that?
Friday at 8:30 Central Standard Time, 6:30 Pacific Standard Time.
Oh, okay. All right.
We got 500. We got 500 followers on Facebook.
Oh, that's wonderful. Anyway, do y'all have a flyer?
Yeah, I produced so many flyers.
Let me see one for the show. Put one up.
All right. Well, I got a doctorate. It's kind of hard to put it up, but yeah.
Do you have one laying around that you can pick up and hold up so I can just see?
No, he don't.
No.
Okay, all right.
But
I'm very glad, so glad to have met y'all and to be on y'all's show. But don't call me back to no shit till y'all get ready, okay?
Well, let me show you something.
Y'all been here too long to be doing this shit like this. And your problem is you hard-headed, Carl, and you can't hear none of this shit I'm teaching you, man. I
hear everything.
I'm trying to show you
multitasker.
Motherfucking paper, and you playing.
I'm a multitasker.
All right, ready? You got a magic trick?
Yeah, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
Ready for that?
All right. Let me get this right. Okay, here we go.
You
All
can't
right.
see.
How many cards y'all see there?
17.
Come on, Mike.
Oh,
You
wow.
ain't blind.
Four.
Let's
You
see.
ain't
Four.
blind.
Let me get my
All right,
glasses.
now remember
I
what?
know.
Now you got to put the glasses on.
But
Well,
you see how
maybe-
you can still see my eyes?
I'm trying to remember one of those cards.
You got
Remember one.
10. J.
No, just
three.
remember one. All you got to do is
I'm only
remember one.
Remember one? Okay. I got one. You got one, Michael.
Remember, I got one and only one. I don't even
Okay.
like the other three.
That's okay. I'm going to secretly take one and toss it away.
Ain't no secret you told us.
No, did you see it?
I'm playing. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
You didn't see it. You didn't
I
see it.
saw it leave.
Well, let me see if I got it.
I'm looking at 4 cards.
You see yours?
No, I don't see man no more.
Aha!
Oh, that's
Aha!
why you been on my
There you
show
go.
so much, man.
Oh,
You
whatever.
good with this magic shit? 'Cause I was thinking the 3 of spades. I don't know where the hell that went.
Yeah, I
That's pretty
secretly
good.
took it out.
Yeah, good secret too. We're gonna keep it amongst ourselves. Shh.
Hey man, we gonna hook up. We gonna hook up
So
for
can I
what?
talk to your hostess for a minute, please?
Tomorrow night? Yeah, go ahead.
May I? Okay. Hi, Candy Red. So, Candy Red, what do you do?
What I do? I
Are you
work.
an artist? Are you what kind of work?
Right now, I'm just. This not personal. I can tell you after the show what I do. But
Your life is secret.
I'm the executive producer of All the Way Live podcast,
Boom, right there. You know, that's one of the things I want to hear you say.
and I work a 8 to 5 job. You know, nothing exciting. To be honest, nothing exciting. It's a job,
Okay. All right.
but that's about it.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay. Good.
got
And
grandkids.
she driving me nuts on this show, trying to put this show together.
I'm not driving him nuts. He drive, Carl. He drive himself nuts.
So, who was your guest right before I came on?
Just
We have
you
one
only
guest.
guess.
Okay. All right. So, what kind of guests do y'all have besides people like me?
We
We
have.
have-
Go ahead, can you tell us?
Oh, I mean, we had holistic. We had his daughter-in-law. She's a singer. Who else? Gospel singer. Who else did we have
How
on?
long is the show?
1 hour.
Well, Carl like just let it stay like an hour and a half, 2,
No,
3
it's 1 hour.
hours.
It's 1 hour. We got 15
But
minutes.
generally, we shoot for 1 hour, but sometimes it goes longer.
Sometimes it depends on how much fun we have.
Candy, how long? 3 hours.
No, just kidding.
Okay.
He could go that long.
Candy, where are you?
No,
What
about an
city?
hour and a half. Huh?
What city you in? Candy?
Oklahoma City.
Where?
Oklahoma City.
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma City. Oh, I like
Uh-huh.
Oklahoma City.
Oh,
I love
Oklahoma is a
Me and my fiance went there once when I did a performance. I like Oklahoma City. That's nice.
Oh yeah, you got to
Okay.
come back.
Yeah, send me a check. I'm easy. Well, I'm grateful. Thank y'all for inviting me to y'all show. You know, if y'all ever want any information or pointers on how to do this, call me, man. You know,
Yeah.
I think I can tell you some things that'll make it more aerodynamic for you, and you should have more people there, and you can get more
Yeah.
people there. It's
Yeah.
just a couple of little things you could do that can make that difference. You
I'm
know,
all
So
ears.
Michael, how long have you had your podcast? How long
my podcast is new.
is
So my
new?
podcast is on iHeart. I've only done 138 episodes. I do 3.5 hour interviews every week for the podcast
Right.
called Michael Talks to Everybody, and that's on
Mhm.
iHeart. But
For iHeart, okay.
my morning show is on YouTube. So I've done
Mhm.
679 of those. So I do 5 days a week. Every morning, 7 a.m.
Yeah.
Pacific Standard Time, which would be 9 Central Standard Time. So we do a
Okay.
full hour. We have a comedian every show. We try to have a vocalist every show, but we always have a vocalist during the week. We always have poets. We talk about people in Black culture, Black history, and every show we pray. So I created a show where people can come and laugh and pray every day, because I think your day ends the way it begins. So if you start the day with laughter and God, you're gonna have an awesome fucking day. But if you start your day complaining and fussing, oh yeah, everybody you run into, you're gonna have a fucking argument with. You know?
Right.
So we put our show together for that reason, and I put on over 612 comedians, and it's just a wonderful, joyous thing. It's an hour, and we laugh our ass off. And my co-hosts are two brilliant young ladies, Katie, funny AF, and Straya. Straya Black is funny. Those are my two co-hosts, and they're both awesome. I mean, they are funny and they're witty and they're smart and they know what's going on around them. So it's just a great show. And we give shit away. This Friday, we're giving away another watch. No, this Wednesday, we're giving away a watch by this company, which is the Benjamin Banneker Company, which is a Black-owned company. And Benjamin Banneker, as you know, was a historical Black figure. But one of the things people don't know about him is he was really into making clocks. And one day, he asked the guy to let him hold his watch, and he completely took it apart and successfully put it back together. And after that, he started making clocks. He made the first all wooden clock that works. So this company, everything on their watches are wood. So the face of this is lacquered wood. I have one where the band is wood, and it's called Benjamin Banneker, and it's off the chain.
Now, do you do a drawing? Do you do a drawing?
No, it's as simple as a number. Like I'll tell you, I'll say, Candy, think of a number. You write it down on a piece of paper.
Right.
You tell me what it's between. So you say and 400. And then somewhere in there you write a number down. Then we give people about 30 seconds to put their number up. You can only make one guess. Nobody guess twice. You guess twice or more, you're disqualified. One guess, and whoever the closest to it to the number wins it. And if they both that on the number, we give them 2. But you after we stop, can put no more numbers up, then you hold up your piece of paper showing what the number is. You know.
Now, have you seen that thing on the? I did a drawing on it was on YouTube. It was actually on StreamYard. They have a StreamYard drawing where they actually count all the people on your list, and it shows you like an animation, and it shows you the winner, and there's balloons. It's on StreamYard. It's called StreamYard Giveaway. StreamYard/. Check that out. It's badass. You'll like it.
Okay, I'm not clear on what you're talking about. So you're saying there's a system that'll come on when you do a contest?
So on StreamYard, if you go to StreamYard/giveaway,
okay, all right,
it'll allow you to click on the show that you're currently doing, and all the people in the comments can win whatever prize you say in the comments. You say leave in the comments, watch. All the people leave the word watch in the comments, and they'll all be in the drawing, on the visual drawing on StreamYard. And it's amazing. It's like animation and a pick person name and everything. Huh?
It'll be a visual drawing that'll draw one name.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I love that. So
it's called StreamYard /giveaway.
It's called StreamYard
/giveaway.
StreamYard Giveaway. Wow, thank you for telling me that.
And follow the prompts, because it'll tell you exactly how to do it. And all you have to do is tell your listeners to put in there, you doing a watch today, just put in watch. And all of them will be in the comments. Everybody that's in the comments is going to be in the drawing. When you hit the button, you can share your screen. When you hit the button, you can see all this stuff going on, all these people names popping up. They're like fluttering through the names, and then boom, one person win, the balloons fall. Everybody see who won. It's amazing.
That's very interesting. I'm glad to hear about that. I'm going to look that up.
I need you to come on like at 5:00 a.m. So when I get up at 7, I can listen to it, and then I can put my name.
Well, see, you 2
hours.
hours.
You get to watch.
You 2 hours ahead of me, so it comes on at 9:00 where you are. So you probably already be up.
I know. No, I'll be at work. So.
Okay, but most of the people that watch this show watch it from work.
Oh well, at my work, I can't. I can't.
They go in the office and they close the door.
You don't know how to steal? What a black person are you? Where you from?
Huh? Well,
He said, you know how to steal?
huh?
He said, you don't know how to steal, you don't know how to close the door and watch the show while you're there?
No.
Where you
Well,
from?
not in a cubicle. If I had a cubicle, yeah. No, I can listen to it. I'm just
Where are
joking
you
around.
from, Candy Red?
Huh?
Where are you from?
I said, me and Carl, we're from Wichita Falls, Texas. Can you hear the
You said
accent?
that today?
Yeah.
Wichita Falls? You ain't said
Falls,
that today.
Texas.
He ain't said that.
Carl said no, he's not from. He don't claim it.
Wait,
Oh,
she
yes, I
said,
do.
wait a minute, she said that today, Carl?
No.
You ain't say that while I was on the show that you from the Wichita Falls.
That's the first time he said
I'm
that.
Cali. I'm a Cali girl.
She
So
said she
y'all
was from
smoke-
Oklahoma.
Y'all smoke weed before the show, right?
She said she's from Oklahoma. Did she say that? Did she say she was from Oklahoma?
No, I'm from. Well, I said I
We
live
both-
in Oklahoma.
we
I
both
didn't say
from
I'm from
Wichita Falls.
Oklahoma.
What's the name of this show? What's the name of this show again?
All the Way Live podcast.
Okay. Well, this has been a real pleasure.
He said pressure.
Thank y'all for inviting me. I
Thank you
appreciate
for
it.
coming.
I'm gonna replay all this. You know that, right?
I hope your viewer, I'm not going to say viewers, I hope your viewer come over and watch the play.
Yeah, we have some viewers. You know, I don't know. We may do Saturday Night Live. Maybe we should come on a Saturday.
No,
I don't
it'll get better.
I don't think
I ain't
it's time.
worried about it.
You have to beat the drum for people to know where you are.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
it.
it's all about social media. You're right. It'll get better.
Yeah,
It'll get better. It's all about social media. You're right. I've been preaching that since we started. So
Well,
it'll get
preaching and do. You know,
Yeah.
prayer without action ain't shit.
better. You got that right. But it'll get better. But look, man, we
Thank
appreciate
y'all.
you
Though I
coming
am,
on here.
I am honored that you guys invited me. Thank you very much. I'm gonna come
Thank
back
you for
again
coming.
when y'all really got this thing booming.
Yeah.
I want to see the difference of the now and then,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
for these things to work, you got to be active about it. Proactive, man. Get
Yeah.
some flyers. Where's
Can
your
you-
logo? I'm not hearing no music. Y'all ain't mentioned your show one time. You should be mentioning your show all the time. You know, this is such and such
Yeah.
show. Y'all at right now, we talking to Michael Colyer, woo, woo, woo. Y'all like three niggas in the living room just talking. Anybody bring the mayonnaise? Who brought the mayonnaise? You know, just
Look, I always say, this is a live show. We never know what's going to happen on this show. It's a live show. I'm live, you live, Candy live. The only thing that's fake is my background.
That's what you
ain't
talk
got
about
to
the
see my
piano.
living room.
That's not
You ain't got to see my living room. But look,
y'all
man,
all the
we
way
appreciate
live.
you. All the way live. That's why we call all the way live. 'Cause it's
Everybody
live.
here, y'all all the way live. But now
on Friday
it's live.
night.
Now it's live. You gotta bring something.
We're going to bring some. Don't worry. I'm
Give
going to
me a
try to bring, like I said,
Give me a
there's a lot
reason
of stuff
to
coming,
be
man.
here. Besides the
It's
fact that I love
It's
you.
new.
Plus, you know what? You
What?
talk over your guests. So that's difficult if you're trying to do interview. It's
Right.
difficult. So that means that you ain't listening to your guests. You so busy ready to say your next shit that you walk over the guest and say your shit. To have a pure conversation, you got to hear the other person first. Then stop,
Yeah.
think about that shit for a minute. Then respond intelligently. Then you get the kind of show where people go, God damn, did he say that? What? You know. Anyway, teach it. Y'all ain't saying me. I gotta go. Thank y'all. Wait.
I appreciate the pointers.
Y'all can find my morning show on YouTube. 5 days a week, the Michael Colyer Morning Show. And once the show goes up, it's always there. So
Yeah.
all 600 shows are still there. You can find my podcast on iHeart. Michael Talks to Everybody, ERRBODY. Or you can go to Indiegogo. I'm shooting a 1 hour special on Venice Beach in May. And we're asking for people to help us. Go Indiegogo, put in Michael Colyer, and it tells you what it's all about. Otherwise, you can go to my very sexy webpage, therealmichaelcolyer.com. It'll tell you all the places I am and all the things I'm doing. Any questions?
Yeah. Now that thing on iHeart, is that going to be that's going to be televised, right?
No, iHeart is an audio form. It's a podcast.
Oh, okay.
You don't
Okay.
see the iHeart. You only hear that.
Right. Now you going back to Venice Beach?
I'm going to shoot a special there in May. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep,
Yeah,
absolutely.
make sure you give us information. You keep me posted on that because I
We talk
definitely
about it on
want
my
to be
show every day, brother. We've
there. Yeah, I
been
definitely
pushing
want to be there.
for
Yeah,
4 months this special.
yeah, that's
That's why we
awesome,
raised
dude.
the money. I'm sorry. See, do you see what you do? How you talk over the guest the whole time?
I heard what you said.
But I don't give a fuck. Do you see that you're talking over me the whole time? Is my
Yeah,
question.
but I'm gonna do me. That's the
My
way I do.
question is, do you see you talking over me the whole time?
Yeah, but that's
Okay,
how I do.
as long as you see it, if you decide to keep doing that shit, which is
Yeah.
terrible, then keep it up. But I'm just saying, if you see a thing, our job is to learn from our errors. So
Right.
if we see a thing, our job is that's the test. Now correct it, do it the right way. But we gonna keep doing the same dumb shit that we know we doing. Then what's the point of our existence?
Right.
Hey man,
That's how I excel in
this
magic.
is so close to being fun. Okay, so I love y'all.
That's how I excelled in magic because I talked over people all the time.
Oh yeah. Yep, all of you talking that shit make a nigga want to disappear. Okay, take me off here. Goodbye. Woo woo
It's time.
Michael
Thank,
Colyer.
thank you, Michael.
Thank
Appreciate
You
y'all
have to
very
come
much.
back.
Thanks for the support.
All right, see y'all later. Bye bye.
Bye.
I'm gonna let myself out.
You guys are crazy. Anyway, what we got? That was the legendary, and I'm gonna call him legendary because I remember when that guy. This was in 86, 87. I got here in 87, and I saw him for the first time on Venice Beach, and he was hilarious. Now his jokes were not as his jokes are funny. His jokes are pretty much life jokes. If I can recall back in the day, he used to talk about just about every nationality that was out there. And he told you, look, if you don't like talking about people, he said, I even talk about myself. If you don't like talking about people, you don't need to be here. But he had major crowds, major crowds. And I followed him. I mean, I didn't stalk the man, but I followed him and watched him.
You
I
sure
watched
you
him
didn't
when
stalk him?
No, I watched him when he showed up at, I mean, he did Carlos and Charlie. He didn't talk about that. I watched him when he did that. I watched some of his specials. He's done some movies. I've seen him on that, but I didn't, like I said, I didn't actually stalk him. But again, good friend. We, like I said, recently, and when we're together, it is off the charts. What you saw tonight is kind of how we are when we're I mean we only hung out once or twice one time, and so we got another thing coming up this weekend, so it's like that. But I do me, he do him. But I love his morning show. You guys ever get a chance to go and check out his morning show? It's pretty awesome. You got tons of comedians, and some of those guys are. I mean, I went to work laughing. I mean, some of those guys are hilarious, and so you don't see these guys. I'm in California, so you don't see. I used to go to all of these comedy shows, and you see a lot of comedians. But you see the ones you probably see now, on the improv and on TV and at night. But some of these comedians that he have come on his show, you don't see them every day, and so every morning you see a new person, and it's pretty awesome. And so he's
Yeah,
got
he
a
has
great
a
show.
lot of. I mean, he's on 5 days a week. So he's
Yeah,
busy. He's really
yeah,
busy.
yeah. 5 days a week is a lot, and
But
you
he don't work.
yeah, it's work.
I mean, he
It's work.
worked, but he worked
Yeah,
doing that
yeah.
podcast and
That's
other
work.
things. So
And our show will get, our show will eventually get to that point. But I think, like he said, we got to do a lot of social media posting and things like that. And we got a lot of people on our social media. It's just that we have to give them great content, and that's what we're trying to do. And we're
keep them
growing the
coming.
show, bringing people on the show. So all you guys got to do is continue to subscribe to the show. You're going to see some great people. You're going to see professionals like himself. You're going to see amateurs. The people you've never seen. Some people, up and coming performances and things like that. So all you gotta do is subscribe. It's a great show. It's a great platform. I don't mind, taking information from people on, how to better improve our show. I do have my ideas on how I'm gonna make my show go, and that's how it's gonna be. And so I just say that, with bringing people on, We doing this for those people. This ain't about us.
I think, I
We ain't trying to make
definitely,
no 17. We ain't trying to make no $17,000. I
yeah,
mean, I love $17,000. We ain't asking y'all for no money. It's not what this is
yeah.
about. It's about bringing people like that on the show from ordinary people, and we are ordinary people. And we really appreciate you guys that are on here now that's watching because we got great things coming later. As I mentioned before, once we get to 100 subscribers,
Miss Emmett, when we get to that, hopefully you'll win. So yeah, we're waiting for the 100th subscriber. So
now you know he was on. We really never know. Just so you guys know, we really never. I mean, nothing is rehearsed. This is live, and so we really never know how long the show's gonna go for. We try to keep it around an hour. He was on. He talked. I knew it was either feast or famine. He would talk forever, and or he wouldn't talk at all. So I tried to throw in some pictures of him and I together, and some pictures of some of the things that he was doing. But Mike's doing a lot. I can tell you that
yeah,
right now. He is doing a lot, and I am never. First of all, I am never ashamed to take advice from people who doing some of the things that I do
that's what I
to
was just
make
about.
it better, right? I ain't got no problem with that, right? And so, but again, we very new. We started on the radio. We went to the podcast, and we only doing what it's only been about 6 months since the podcast. But
Yeah,
it's
no, we
growing.
got a year and a half.
I'm talking about from the radio standpoint.
Radio was even longer. It was
Yeah,
just, it was
yeah. And so,
dread
yeah,
long. We were doing that
yeah,
for a
yeah,
while. Just
yeah.
wasn't getting the people that we're
Yeah.
needing.
So
So
we just gotta build it up. And I can see it growing. It ain't growing as fast. Only because we're not spending 8 hours a day on it either, right? We both work, and so that's just what it takes. I can bring some, it's crazy. But here's the thing. It's all the way live. It's every Friday night,
every
6:30,
Friday,
6:30 Pacific
Pacific
Standard
Standard Time. We got too many time
Time.
zones. Like too many, just two. Well, we got
We
three.
can't name all the times, though.
I know. We can't
6:30,
remember. We can't remember the
8:30,
two.
8:30 Central Time.
We can't even remember the two. That's crazy.
Now, Kenny, do you want to run over these real quick because we're a little bit over the mark right now.
Yes,
We're about
yes, yes,
7 minutes
yes.
over the hour.
So if we normally have
That's-
a segment, so if you don't know now, you know. So one of the things is, did you know Australia is wider than the moon? Huh. So the moon sits about 3,400 kilometers in diameter, while Australia diameter, I'm sure you're interested to know all this, from east to west, almost 4,000. So that's another thing. And headphones can increase the bacteria in your ears,
Is
which
that a,
we
if
are.
you
I think
don't
a
know?
lot of people know that.
Is that a, if you don't know now, you know?
Yeah. Wearing headphones for just an hour could increase the bacteria up to 700 times. Eee.
Scotland chose the unicorn as the national animal.
So have you ever been to Scotland? Which I have never been. Scotland choose the unicorn as its national animal. Hmm.
Is that a, if you
So
don't know, then you don't?
yes, if you don't know, and also I'm gonna do this one. I was gonna do this, but my favorite fruit is avocados, which I didn't know avocado was a fruit, but it is because they have a seed in it. So there's a special way you can cut an avocado, which I didn't even know. My mom showed me how she cut it sideways and then just take the seed and take a spoon and just dip it out. I'm like, oh, okay, that's real easy.
So
So,
you can eat the seed?
huh?
So you can eat the seed?
No, you can't. Well, yeah, you can not eat it. You take a spoon and take the seed out of. I mean, once you take the seed out of it, you just take the seed out. You take a spoon and take the avocado around the peel of the skin, and it'll
Mm-hmm.
come right out. and then you could just slice it. You know, I used to like try to peel it, peel the skin off the avocado.
Now here's what I didn't know.
What?
Let me do this. This is what I didn't know. Let me do this one. You don't know, now you know.
You talk too much.
No, Fruit Loops, despite the color, are all the same flavor.
Yeah, it tastes the same.
I thought I was eating those because they were different. I thought I was eating those because they were different flavors.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the same. Fruit Loops. So
You knew
y'all
that?
didn't know? Now you know.
That's awesome. Well, anyway, we thank you guys for coming on the show. Those that were on here, we got a chance to see it. Remember, this show is recorded, so it will play. You can always go check this show out on our podcast,
YouTube.
on our YouTube channel. Every show is recorded. Every show, it should be live streaming right now as well on Facebook. I don't know where those people are. I got 500 subscribers on Facebook. And so, look,
They
the more,
chilling.
the more people we bring on, I'm sure the show will grow. This takes a amount of time. We are on the ground floor. We've worked out a lot of bugs already, and we're going to continue to work out bugs as this show grows. So stick with us. It's awesome. We appreciate Michael for coming on. We appreciate everyone that we had on our show thus far from coming on. It's awesome. Some's a hit, some's are not. But listen, we're going to keep going because we all the way live, right? We all the way live. That's what we do. All the way live. And look, that's going to be probably the end of the show. Again, we appreciate you on the show. Ken, you got the last word?
No, hope everybody have a great weekend. Peace, love, and happiness.
Let
See
me
you
run
next
this commercial. Let me run this commercial just so y'all know. Just in case y'all confused of who we are. Just in case y'all confused of who we are. Sometimes confused. With the All the Way Live podcast. Join us as we host inspiring entrepreneurs and small business owners from around the globe. Stay in the loop and never miss a moment of insight. Subscribe now to be notified about upcoming live shows and be a part of the conversation that fuels success. Subscribe today. And that concludes our show for this evening. You guys have a wonderful weekend. Be safe, be cool, and we'll catch you on next Friday on the All the Way Live podcast. Peace for now. We out.